This program, we're going to show students how to draw 2D shapes. So there's instructions here, and it explains that the beetle has coded and drawn half of the shape. So if we click on See Inside, again here we have our stage, and here's the beetle. Now at the beginning of this program, when I click the green flag, we're going to send the beetle to the middle of the screen, point the beetle to the right, and clear off anything that was already drawn. There we go. When the space key is pressed, put the pen down onto the screen, set pen size to 3, which is 3 pixels, move 100 steps, turn 90 degrees. Well, I might have to have a little mini lesson on what 90 degrees means, and then move another 100 steps. So students could even try to guess what the beetle will draw at this point on a whiteboard. They could show what they think will happen. And then there's what the beetle does. So looking at this shape, we could talk to students about what does that look like a part of, and they could brainstorm that, and hopefully that corner might look like part of a rectangle or a square. And then we tell them, well, if that's a square, how could we finish the square? And then they could pull up blocks, and if they do something wrong, let's say they say, well, you have to move 100 steps. Say, okay, well, let's test your code. Let's click the green flag, and we'll press the space key. Say, did that work? And they say, no, that didn't work. Say, okay, what's missing? So then they look back at their code and they see here, okay, I moved 2 times at 100 steps. So 100 plus 100, I went 200 steps. I didn't want to do that, so they take that block out. What block do you need to put in? I have to do a turn 90 degrees. So make sure they pull the same arrow going the same way, turning the same way, and then they change the 15, they click in here, they change that 15 to a 90, and then they can put their move back on. And the great thing with coding is that we just keep testing, and we test what we've done, see if our math works. Hey, that looks better. So then they have to get to the next step, which is finishing off the square. Once they've done so, then they can move on and they can try to code other shapes on the screen. And the cool thing about this is once one student figures something out, everybody kind of rushes over, sees what code they use, and then they rush back and then they try it. So it's a lot of fun for everybody.